chopped. And so Mama uses the Flowbee. In the description below is an Amazon affiliate link. This is our second Flowbee. Mom, when was what first Flowbee you got? Back in the 90s?
Yeah, in the 90s.
So it's a little bit of a hefty price tag, but if you think about the fact of how much it's really saved, my mom, she uses it, she does it by herself. I just recently started using it because I have such, fine hair, and I keep it short now because it just doesn't want to grow. Of course, if you're a hairstylist, this is like, I know because my aunt used to think, I can't believe it. She wanted her, she was used to doing hair and all this kind of stuff. So it was kind of like, she didn't want to have, she wanted the hairstylist look. So anyway, trying to fix the camera so y'all can see. So she didn't like, the Flowbee use of it. But as far as to be able to use it and be able to cut it home, Josh has very thick hair, so I don't even bother doing anything. Hi Kevin, how are you? I just go ahead and I have the cutter things for his hair, and I just use them for his hair. But Mom's used this. She used it on my grandfather. She used it on my dad. She used it on her mother. So this is her second one since in the 90s. And now it's like 2025. So it's gotten well used, and I know it has a price tag to it, but if you're looking to kind of save and not have to do the expenses of a haircut, this may be something, because it comes with these little clips, if I can show them.
You have super long hair,
You know,
it's not gonna work.
it's got these little clips. It's got other ones that you can build and stack. And if you've got super long hair, it's not going to necessarily work the greatest. But if you got hair like me, that's just fine. I have tried my entire life to grow my hair long. I wanted long hair, but it's not what God gave me. Mocha doesn't necessarily like the vacuum cleaner. So one thing you need with this thing is the vacuum cleaner. And all the hair goes in the vacuum cleaner.
And when I put this on,
It's going to be loud, so you may not be able to hear me, but I figured out you get to see how the Flowbee works.
There's a way to adjust the suction on the sweeper.
Hi KJ, how are you?
And I put it on the lowest suction because if the high suction on this particular sweeper is just too much.
Yes. So, anyway, I thought I would take you along for the ride and let you see it.
Yeah.
So I'm going to raise this up just a little bit because the focus needs to be on what Of course, we got the dog. She doesn't like the vacuum.
But she wants to investigate it.
She wants to investigate everything.
Until we get ready to turn it on.
Yeah. And then she's like, can I go someplace else, please? Because I don't like this. So
Yeah.
she's down there. Mocha, you can come say hi? She's like, you can come say hi? You say, I did so well at the vet yesterday. I did so well at the vet. Hi.
You don't need longer.
So she takes these things and adjusts them. I'm okay.
There's all these little things you can attach to make it longer.
Yeah. Yes, Mochas. I know. You're
It's
a
been
good
a
girl.
long time, Mary.
I know, because it's gotten long. We've had a lot. Patty, of
Yes.
course, was my aunt. She passed away about a month ago. And hi, Sandy. And so we've just kind of, hi, Bud Files. We've just kind of been underneath the weather. She would not have liked this. She didn't like it. She thought it was crazy. Here, let me see if I can get her. Mocha, you going to show yourself? Mocha, come. Mocha.
Wait a minute, she's stuck.
Mocha. Here's the Mochas. There's the Mocha. Say, I did so well at the vet yesterday, didn't I? I did so well, yes. There's the Mocha. Yes. She's got to have a bath, but that's tomorrow. That's not happening today. I was hopefully going to do a live later tonight. Alfonso's tonight, but I'm dealing with some little bit heightened pain levels, so we'll see where I'm sitting. I'm probably going to have to take off my glasses, so then I can't see anything. So I'm glad Ahmad is here.
Yeah.
Because I can't see anything. Yes, I know.
I know when you're ready.
Whenever you're ready, Mom, go for it. We'll show you the Flowbee. Like I said, in the description below is an affiliate link. It's Mom's. She's an associate with them. So if you're interested in the affiliate link, there's no extra cost to you. She just gets a little commission for it. But I figured out, well, Sandy, come here and have a haircut. She's a professional.
No, I'm not a professional.
I'm kidding. I know you are. I'm just making funny. But anyway, I'm going to take off my glasses. Mr. Blester Crochet is sitting over there, so if I need a mod and you have to leave, Sandy, I can get one. I can't see a thing, but
Go see Josh.
she doesn't.
3, 2,
1, here we go. She doesn't like the vacuum cleaner.
Turn on the vacuum.
Hopefully you can still hear me. What's not working?
Well, I forgot to plug in the Floowby.
She forgot to plug in the Floowby.
It's right here.
Where is it?
Can you reach it without
Yes.
putting it back? Hopefully this will be.
How come without my glasses I can't see it? You guys can make some noise. But here we go, and it all gets sucked right up in the vacuum cleaner. Figured this would give somebody a laugh today. If not, my picture gave them a little bit of a laugh.
Christina's hair is too long.
Yeah. My daughter's hair is way too long. Josh's is way too thick. So we just take the clippers and stuff.
Just go up and down,
Yep.
and down, all around.
All the way around. And she starts longer so that she can reduce it. Like if my hair is too long, she'll start with them longer and then she'll just take ones off as it goes. Because a haircut now is like $40.
Yeah.
When you don't have the $40, you go buy the vacuum. See if I can put my glasses on for a second. Josh is laughing. See what I do for you guys? I figure if somebody's looking for an inexpensive way to have a haircut, here you go. My grandfather got us onto the Flowbee, Papu.
Yeah. It was probably one of those things on television.
Yeah. Knowing my grandmother, it was.
Or the television afterwards.
I would not suggest doing this with wet hair.
No, it's better with
Better
dry
with
hair.
dry hair.
And probably a very young child would find it upsetting.
Depending on the child, they may think this
They
is
like
cool.
it. Yeah, if they saw their parents do it.
Yeah. I'm getting my hair cut with the Flowbee. So to all the hairstylists out there, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Now see if you want it shorter,
Probably.
because I've done it
Yeah.
shorter before.
Let's do it
But
shorter.
it was too long, so I'm
So-
now going to take one of these off.
So she has this, and there's ones with like, where it kind of can give you layers to some degree.
Yeah.
So this one here, she's taken one off. She's gonna go,
Because it would have been gotten clogged up if I
yeah.
tried to put it
So
on
she's gonna do another round
if it's shorter.
shorter. doesn't happen. I thought it'd be funny to learn them. Hi DMD, how are you? Yes, it sucks up the hair and it puts it right in the vacuum. So there's nothing on the floor, nothing anything. It goes through this tube. Hold it there for a moment. See, it goes through this and goes up and it cuts it.
There's a hose.
Yeah.
And this hose hooks onto the
Vacuum right here.
Yeah.
It goes right up. My mom does this by herself. Hi, Shatipa. Maybe nobody's ever seen. Put twos in the chat if you've ever seen the Floowby before, or even know it existed. Josh, that's not including you. 2 in the chat if you ever have seen the Floowby, and put a 3 in the chat if you have no idea what the Floowby is or haven't seen it before. Let's see how many people have heard of the Floowby. If you can even hear me. We're getting some 2s. They've never heard of it before. Or 2s is if you've heard of it. 3s if you've never heard of it. So there's getting, so Chiqua has heard of the Floowby before. DMD has never heard of it, I think. Hi Ramon, how are you?
You show them the box.
I will. Hi Paula. If you haven't hit that subscribe button, hit it. I'm doing this so you can hit the subscribe button for Mama. This is the way I get my hair cut now because I don't want to spend $40. I don't have $40 to spend. So this is the Floowby. In the description below is her Amazon affiliate link for it. It's worth it if you think of you're doing a haircut and it's $40 every time you go and you've got, you know, short hair or, you know, hair that you can do this with. Works great. Okay, you can eat. That seems good. See how much more? My hair was like literally down here, and it's like here now. So it was like getting on my shoulders. Now it's like here.
Now when I did, are we still on?
Yeah.
When I did your dad's hair and Papu's hair, I still needed one of those handheld, what do you call them? What's the thing you use for Josh?
The clippers. Yeah,
Clippers.
still needed the
I
clippers.
needed those to clean up around his ears and the back of his neck. Around his ears and the back of his neck, because this couldn't handle that. But, you know, it was still, he had long enough hair on the top that I
Josh.
used this.
Josh. Josh. Let me see your phone for a second.
That's my phone.
Can you put, never mind, put explanation link in the comments, please? Put explanation link in the comments for me, please. Explanation link. That's all you have to do. Josh, which is my husband over there, he's going to put explanation link in the comments. There is our email address. If you have a question about crocheting, you can send it over to us, to me. I can try to answer it.
I hear you.
We really don't just...
Doesn't do anything.
It will in a minute. Our link tree has our email address. You can email it. I can look at it. We don't really teach people how to crochet, but I may be able to send you to some YouTube channels that can. Hi, Alfonso. You did? You lost all your hair. Alfonso, I know you have a live tonight. We'll see how I'm feeling. I'm having a little bit of a height and pain day today, so it may not happen tonight. Let me see the box. My pain level's pretty high today, so I'm really taking it easy.
Grandpa, he was so excited. Oh, look at all.
Papu,
Yeah, your
which is
grandpa.
grandfather in Greek.
Look at all the money we're going to save by doing this.
So here's the Floowby box.
That's
Oh, it's backwards too. Here's the Floowby box, right? I don't think, well, no, here we go. There. It's going to be backwards. No matter what I do, it's going to be backwards.
That's Flowby.
Yeah, it's Flowbee. That's it. And
Like
so
a bumblebee.
it has different ones. It has ones, all different kind of attachments that you can put on to the thing, depending on the hair length. Some are a little slanted, so if you want a layered look, you can.
And this just slides right onto our vacuum cleaner.
So this is the vacuum cleaner right here, right? So this just slides right, you just
Yeah.
put it right in like this.
But it also comes with 2 different attachments in case that doesn't fit your
Yeah.
particular vacuum.
Kristen, you missed the hair cutting.
She can go back and watch it.
Okay, well, let me know. Like I said, I don't know if I'll be able to do it tonight. I was thinking of trying to do a live this evening. We'll see how I'm feeling.
But anyway, Papu was very
See, that's
excited
good.
because he was going to save all this money.
Yep.
And then after we'd been using the Flowbee for a while,
So this,
he was sitting there looking a little forlorn, and I said, "What's the matter?" He said, "I can't figure out where it is." And I said, "Where what is?" He said, "All the money I was going to save by getting my hair cut with the Flowbee and your mother's haircut with the Flowbee."
yeah, I'd like to know where it is too. But anyway,
So
yes.
maybe if you want to really save the money, you should put away a little money
So
every time you use the Flowbee, and then you'll have a nest egg eventually.
So anyway, here's the Floowby itself. So you're just putting it, this is what she does all by herself, because she has such short hair. She just takes, I don't know how she does it, and puts it all around her hair. So I sit and let her do it. She does it lovingly for me. I probably need to learn exactly, but anyway, she does it on her hair. Her hair isn't that long. And then this little cord
It
goes,
plugs into the other end.
oh, sorry.
No, the other end of the tube.
This other end here.
No, the other end of the hose. It plugs in here.
Oh,
the
sorry.
other end of the hose.
See, I don't know this. It plugs into this part of it that hooks up to the vacuum. And then you just put the button on or off. It's not hooked up to the vacuum, on or off. And then you just go away, and then all the hair gets suctioned in there.
And this is sweet.
No mess. There's the sweeper. No mess, no anything. And
Unless you
so,
have to use, like with Dad's hair, I had to use the trimmers
yeah,
to get around his ears and to get the back of his head. I
Yes.
couldn't do the whole thing with the Flowbee.
yes.
But it still made it easier because he had longer hair on
Can
the
you
top.
get me those pickleball bag in the pantry? So anyway, there's the Floowby. And you can see it's much shorter. It did cut. I mean, my hair, like I said, was here. And it cut a good chunk off. Now it's like manageable. Christina wanted to try these, so I ordered a bag. If you like pickles, I'm going to do a review on them. I haven't tried them yet. But anyway, these are in possession, and we're going to try them. I'm going to do a little bit of a video. If you like pickles, we'll see how these are. And I have an Amazon affiliate link for Mama. You can have per serving 46 pieces of this. And it's, the carbs are 19, the sugars are like 1 gram, so forth. There's a little bit of protein in it. But anyway, for the pickle lovers out there, Josh must have sneaked into the bag. He snuck into my bag. So he's telling you they're good, but I haven't tried them yet. because I wanted to try them on here and see what they were like. I won't try them right now, but I will try them in a little short I'll put out. Let you know what I think of these. He's saying they're good. But this is Christina's bag because she wanted to try them. And I like pickles. There's also something else I want to try. And it is like chocolate milk, but it's coffee flavored. I want to try it. Like, I still want to try it. So I'm going to order that. Let y'all know what we think. I've heard, yeah, chocolate milk. But if you're a coffee lover, like I am, they're dill, let me see the bag again. They're dill.
Are you getting it
Yes.
Sunday or Tuesday?
Yes. Sunday. Dill pickles. So I will put out a video in the description. I'll also put the Amazon affiliate link for these, along with the Flowbee, but, yes, the email is there. You can email us. I will answer what questions I can as far as crochet, or I will send you to the YouTube channel that will best suit whatever you're looking to assist. I really have been focused a lot on blankets. I'm actually working on one. I have one to do by May the 11th, so I'm kind of busily trying to get that done, and that's by request. But this is like, supposedly, like chocolate, like a chocolate milk, but for the coffee lovers. I'd have to look at it. I don't remember. And I don't remember. Like I said, he got into the pickles, so I'll have to go find the bag because he's got it. But I showed him yesterday, and he must have did it. But you do amagrammy. I'm going to tell you, Sandy, can you go ahead and go to, or actually Sandy or Josh, go ahead and put exclamation point crafty. I'm going to see if that's the one I use. And I'm going to suggest Roman to go like Crafty Witch. She does a lot of amigurumis, so she would be...
Origami?
Or origami.
Is that the Japanese
No.
paper folding?
Amigurumi.
Oh, I'm sorry.
If it's the other, I have no idea how to do that. But if you do amigurumis, yeah, he does. He's sitting right over there. That's why. And so anyway, we'll see if Crafty worked. If it's not, then it's something else. You did. I just have to see if it's explanation Crafty, but I have to remember what it is. Put explanation. I know it didn't work. Explanation. I'm trying to remember these codes. Try witch and see if that'll work. If not, do explanation Crafty Witch. We'll get it. Anyway, I'm going to tell you eventually it'll show up to go to Crafty Witch 232. She does amigurumis a lot. There you go. There's her channel. Go to her channel, give a subscribe, and she... Yeah, it is. Go ahead and go over and give her a subscribe. And she does a lot of amigurumis. She also does 3D printing. So that would be a great channel. That would be a great channel to. That would be a great channel to go ahead and like for sure. Yes, she does do lives, and she does a lot of amigurumis. She does. Can't think what else she does. She does 3D printing. You can send it. You can send me the email, but I really do a lot of focuses on blankets. I don't really enjoy crocheting in the round. I never have. I don't do it well, and I admit it 100%. So I've kind of stayed away from amigurumis because of that. But she does great, and that would be the first person I would send you to. So if I get your email and I can't answer the questions, then I'll ask her and I'll send you what she says back. But I don't know what the coffee drink is, but I'm going to order it and I will do a review on it and put it up. Also, in our link tree, if you go over there, we've just started putting some of our shorts over on TikTok, so you can go follow us over there. Just another way to expose the channel. And so anyway, there's the haircut. You guys got to see it. But anyway, I'm gonna do it. May not be today, depending how I'm feeling in a little bit. But I will do a taste review of the pickles. And if I want to take a little bit out of the bag anyway, because I want to take them to Christina and see at church tomorrow if she could go ahead. If she can go ahead and see about what her reaction is to them, and then I can put it together in something. And I have a craft that I'm going to do with you all. It's going to either be in a 3-minute video, or it's going to be in a 3-minute short. It's going to be in something, but it's using coffee filters and paint to make something, and cupcake little rings. So I'm going to put that together again. That probably will be next week, but it's spring. I'd rather have the snow, but that's just me. I just like the fall and winter. That's exactly what I am. So that's what I like, is the fall and winter. Oh. Yeah. So anyway, but you got to see the haircut. Look out for the video on the review on the pickleballs. Josh says they're good. And I will let you know what they are, because I haven't tried them. They are corn. I do it a little bit with Mama, but she can be a little sensitive to corn, so I have to be careful with her. She can have corn, but she can't have it into excess. It bothers her asthma, so I don't even want to have her try it. But I'll put a little bit in a bag and see if I get Christina's reaction to church, and then put something together. And I want to order that coffee thing, because I don't know what it's called, but I want to order it and let you try. Everybody that's tried that coffee like flavor said it's like having chocolate milk but coffee. I don't know about you, but I like the coffee. Again, I don't know if Alfonso's doing a live. I was going to try to come on tonight. I don't think I can do it. We're going to come up with a game Friday night somehow. I don't quite know what that's going to look like, but we're going to try to do something like that. We are changing from StreamYard to Streamlabs as of the 23rd. So that's going to be a whole new learning curve for this girl. So I'm really working on getting our daily devotions pre-recorded as far as I can do them up until the time we don't have StreamYard anymore. So as I get used to the new Streamlabs. And so the new Streamlabs the StreamYard will end on the 22nd. And so from the 23rd, I think, to like the 28th, we'll kind of be in limbo a little bit, but we'll then pay for Streamlabs. I'm just not willing to pay, or Mama isn't either, the $432 that StreamYard wants to charge for another year. I'm just not doing it. So it's going to be a learning curve. The Streamlabs is $179. And I did do, before it was taken away, I did Riverside and I did Evemux. I did like the back office of what that looks like, so I will do a stream showing you guys that and showing you why we didn't go with Streamlabs or Riverside or Evemux, why, so you all can see them, see the pricing, and see what the back offices look like. So for anybody out there that is somebody like us that is just trying to do this thing we call YouTube, and, starting out, they can understand how it is and so forth. And then another thing before I let you go, we're going to start doing something, because I have to be, we've had the channel we've had the channel longer, but we started doing lives as of January 13th of 2024, and we got monetized in October of last year. We're going to start something on Wednesday. Because Wednesday, Josh and I have our therapy. I usually have to be up anyway. And so Wednesday, I'm going to try as many as I can. This Wednesday, it's going to start at 9:45 a.m. Central. We're going to do a mystery topic Wednesday. I'm going to get a little wheelie do. And What? What? I don't know what happened. Anyway, we're going to do like a little wheel thing, right? And we're going to put topics on it. Friendship, connection, this, that, whatever topics I can come up with. and we're gonna put it on a wheel. And every Wednesday, we're gonna come in about 9:45 a.m. That'll give us an hour before he has to start his therapy session. I do mine at 12 o'clock. And so that'll give us time. If we run a little bit, you know, over the hour, like an hour and 10 minutes, that'll be fine. We're gonna keep it that length. Bring your coffee. We're gonna spin the wheel and we're gonna see what topic is gonna come up. We have no idea. And I'll do enough topics from now until the end of the year on a Wednesday, and then we'll get to see how many Wednesdays we actually hit. If we hit all of them, that's great, but if we have topics left over, we're going to know how many we missed, because sometimes, you know, this girl deals with pain, so sometimes it may not always happen.
9:45 Central is 10:45 Eastern.
No, 9:45 Eastern.
Well, you said Central.
Oh, 9:40, it's going to be 9:45 Eastern. So I'm going to start setting those up. Those are actually going to be up on the StreamYard for the next couple of Wednesdays, and then I'll start putting them on when we go to the Streamlabs. But every Wednesday, come at 9:45 a.m. That's going to be set. I've got to be up anyway. We'll have our coffee together. We'll spin the wheel, and we'll come up. That will be, no, that's going to be set every Wednesday at 9:45 a.m. because that's one morning. We don't have a very busy life, but except when you get older, you get the doctor's appointments. But that's a Saturday or Wednesday that we don't go out any place because we have our appointment with our therapist, him at 11 and mine at noon. So we really, if we have anything, we're gonna go out in the afternoon. So I know that I can set that and pretty much be regular because we don't do anything usually on Wednesday morning. Now that may here or there change, who knows, but it's gonna be a mystery topic. We have no idea what the topic is. No, the topic will change. We're going to put, what it is we're going to put one of those wheels, you know, like one of those gift wheels that you put in. Hi, Teresa. Or hi, Moonwolf, how are you? One of those prize wheels you see on the channels where we're going to put a prize wheel up and we're going to put X amount of topics in there. I'm going to count how many Wednesdays from this coming Wednesday all the way to the end of the year. And we're going to spin that wheel every Wednesday, and that's the topic we're going to talk about. We have no idea what we're going to talk about. It's going to be a total mystery. Bring your coffee every Wednesday at 9:45, and we're going to do that topic and go, okay, what are we going to talk about? Friendship, depression, you know, comfort, boundaries, whatever it is, we're going to put it on this wheel, and we're going to just go with the topic. We have no idea what topic it's going to be. I'll have some articles to reference underneath that topic. But we're really going to have no idea what we're going to do. We're just going to talk about whatever topic comes up. What I'd like to eventually do, and it won't happen until we make the switch, is I would like to eventually, maybe next year, or not next year, next month, start inviting people. Having people that want to be on panels at 9:45 in the morning, a.m. Eastern, to come up. Yes. Joshua, what? Okay. You know, whatever we have, whatever topics we're going to discuss. So we come in like beginning of May, maybe I'll start putting out there. Anybody wants to come on in a panel format, like 3 other people, and we'll spin that wheel, and they're not going to know what we're going to talk about, and we can just spin the wheel and see what topic comes up. And that's the topic we're going to talk about for the hour. So I'd like to eventually start bringing people in that want to participate in that. But it's bring your coffee, 9:45 a.m. I'm going to set, they're going to be on the thing a couple months in advance, and that will be set. That will be a set time that we can come on the channel. And again, we're not going to know what we're going to talk about. We're just going to hit the wheel and see what comes up. And we'll go from there. So that's one thing that we're going to be adding to the channel on Wednesdays at 9:45 a.m. Because I already have to be up anyway for the counselor. Sometimes, like today, I slept in because I was not last night. Was it last night? Last night I had a really rough sleep, so I slept myself out this morning. I was really tired. Like I said, I've just had a little bit of a painful time. Yeah, I think it's going to be fun. I think the mystery of not knowing what we're going to talk about, I think eventually being able to add people to the panel and we spin the wheel and we find out, hey, we're talking about depression, we're talking about comfort, we're talking about boundaries, we're talking about connection and friendship and addiction, whatever it is on the wheel, we're going to just talk about. We're going to have some fun topics too on there. Maybe we'll go into what your favorite, what my favorite vacation was and why, and what did you learn from it, and maybe what animal if you have that you really learned a lot from, because I think we can learn a lot from the animals and pets we've had, or something. I don't know. We'll figure it out. If you've got some ideas, I'll probably put up a post on the community post so you guys can add some topics to that. So that's going to be something we're going to start adding. It'll come up this Wednesday, and we'll have Mystery Wednesday discussion. And then also, if I can do it this weekend, I'm going to go back to our first live and start pulling clips from there. And we're going to start adding that to our shorts. There'll be 1 to 3 minutes. The tea is boiling. There must be a sign. 1 to 3 minute shorts. And those will be like little clips that we're going to use that were really valuable stuff from the first one. We're going to go through the entire first one and on and start pulling those as kind of like a Reflect Wednesday. We're going to go back, look at some of those, and we'll start adding some of those shorts in our shorts. I have a taco salad recipe that is just delicious. I'm going to put that into a short. It's not long enough to be a video. So we've made it. It's now our favorite. I have a trick for it, so I'm going to try to put that up. But again, I'm dealing with just enough pain to be just where I just have to take it easy, and that's just part of my life, and I try to roll with it as best I can, but take one day by one day is all I can do. Yes, and it is now Josh's favorite salad. When I make it, he wants me to make it. No, she's my mom, and this is her channel. She gets all the revenue from it. I just want the connection from it. This is my mom. Over here. This is her that's put up with me for all these years.
I won't say how many.
Thank you. Oh, and in June, it's my birthday again. It's funny how them things roll around.
Yes.
In June is my birthday, and we're probably going to try to put some kind of giveaway together. So I'll put that out June 1st. That was my grandmother's birthday, so it won't be major, but I'll just try to do like I did last year. It may involve an Amazon gift card, and we'll have a birthday celebration like we did last year on my birthday, and then we'll do like an Amazon, giveaway or something like a gift card, and then some soap caddies or something like that. Won't be major, but I'll do something, and I think it's the first of the month, and I don't have. We usually do our gifted memberships on the 1st, and I haven't gotten it done this week, guys. I've just been, like I said, I've had a rough couple of days that have been difficult for me. So we're supposed to gift our memberships. We do that on the 1st, or the 2nd and 4th weeks of the month. So I think the 2nd week. So we're in the 2nd week? Or is this, no, there's the calendar. Yep, this was the 2nd week. So we have a little longer of a thing for June. So this week this month we'll do it on the 16th. Maybe we'll do it on our first Wednesday. We'll do it on the 16th. We'll gift memberships out. And we will do it again on the 30th. Patty was my aunt. She was my dad's sister. My dad passed away in January of 2021. So she was my dad's sister. He had 3 other siblings. All were half siblings. He never thought of them that way, but they were. And his brother has gone before him. and now Patty, and he has one more sibling, or one more sibling that's here. Of course, my dad's no longer here too as well, but Patty was my mother's sister-in-law. She was also the baby of the family, but she had a very difficult life. She had a lot of hurt and a lot of stuff that went on in her life. And she struggled with addiction on and off throughout her life, but you know, she's in that glorious heaven. That's all I just keep thinking, because she was all about the bling. So she's up there, and she's up there with my dad, and so forth. But she was I think the reason why they tended to have a little struggle with getting along with each other was because they both were very, very similar. They both were like little busy bees. I mean, it was like just their nonstop thing. And so the reason they did really well with each other is because they were very much alike. And sometimes they did great, and sometimes they butted heads with each other. But out of all the children my grandmother had, she has one left, and that's it. So, you know, she's missed. B, if you're saying any prayers, please lift up her daughter. She's really struggling with her mother's passing. But we're getting back in the swing of things. At least we're trying. I don't know if I've totally accepted Patty's. I've accepted it. I kind of go back and forth. I'm just numb. I'm numb. And there's supposed to be some kind of service. So if there is, I will see if I can, you know, if I can do it in some way to put it on here so you guys can participate in that, then I will. I want to make sure that I'm honoring her daughter and honoring Patty however I do it. And if I can, we will do that. But I don't think until that happens, there's some kind of something or other. I don't know. I haven't got, that's where I'm stuck right now, and that's okay. My therapist said, do what you need to do, take your time. You're going to do this in your time period, nobody else's, and nobody rushes it. That's one of the things we'll put on the wheel is grief. Just really topics like that. But I really hope that by doing that Wednesday, which is going to mean something for me, because this girl is not a morning person, but I'm going to do it anyway. We will get up and we'll have those discussions, and eventually we can start bringing people on panel. And I think spinning that wheel and then coming up, I think we can learn a lot from each other, and significantly amount from each other. We're not going to ever, we're going to learn together. And that's how we do, is we connect, we crochet that connection. It is so important. It is why this channel is in existence. You don't have to know how to do a crochet hook. You don't have to know how to crochet. You don't have to, just have to want to come in here and connect. So you got to see the hair. So you can see it. It's a lot shorter than, I can't even do like I did before in the thumbnail. I thought that was a cute thumbnail. Yes, autism, which absolutely that will be for sure. And I can say I have personal hand experience of that. And if anybody has had or raising a child with autism, we do have autism topics on the channel. We did a panel with Christina's former behavioral therapist. I suggest going to watch that as well. But I will do a review on the pickleballs. If I can get Christina to try them at church tomorrow, after church, and give us her opinion, then I would like to put that with the video. I haven't tried them yet. And then I'm going to order that coffee drink, and I'll try that and let y'all know what that's like. Because I'm interested. Everybody says it's like if you're a chocolate milk person, but you like coffee, you're going to love this. So we'll give it a try. And, of course, let y'all see. Christina won't touch it with the 10-foot pole. She doesn't like coffee, but she'll try these. And I'd like to wait and see if I can get her reaction and put that in the 3-minute short. It'll be a short. And I'll put up that taco salad recipe. And I have a craft using coffee filters. It'll probably be a video. It's going to be coffee filters, those little cupcake ring things, and paint. And wooden dowel sticks. I'm going to use, I think, skewers I've got here. Yeah. And so I know the struggle. I know the struggle. But the reason I can't do that craft live is because you dip the coffee filters in the paint. And so in order to be able to do that, they have to be dipped in the paint, and then of course the coffee filters have to dry before you can put it together. So I can't do that live because I won't be able to do the whole thing at once. So it'd be a great craft for kids. It would be a great craft just to be able to have and do, and I could see a lot of things to be able to do that. And I think I probably can go get like one of those wreaths from Dollar Tree and use the coffee filters in another way too. So I'll put that all together and it'll be a video because, again, because the coffee filters have to dry, there's no way for me to do it live because then it would be like two separate pieces and I'd rather it all together. So anyway, but it's just a cute craft. I thought it was when I saw it, and I thought, I gotta try this. So I got the coffee filters. I will do the craft, but again, it probably won't happen until next week. Easter is, when is Easter? Easter, the Palm Sunday is, the 27th is Easter. And then also we're gonna put up a recipe. I didn't do it for Christmas, but it's my mother's recipe. It's for noodle pudding, and it is delicious. So we will get that on the channel too at the end of, look out for that on like the 17th or 18th. I'll put it up because that would be a great thing to have for Easter dinner. We may even have it for Easter dinner. It's delicious. I think Josh is looking for some taco salad. Do you want some more taco salad? Listen, do you want more taco salad? He's going like this. Yep, more taco salad. I'm telling you, I have made taco salad for years.
But the funny thing is I just had peanut butter and jelly sandwich about 2 hours ago.
Let's just understand, I have made taco salad for years this way. The difference was the dressing that we chose to use. No, Palm Sunday, oh wait, Palm Sunday, wait, you're right, DMV, I'm sorry. Palm Sunday, I'm looking at the calendar and she's got these, Palm Sunday is the 13th. So look out for it on like I'll still put up the noodle pudding like the 17th. So if you guys want to have it for Easter, Easter's the 20th. If you guys want to have it for Easter dinner, you could have it on the 18th. Hello, Rose. How are you? I don't think I can say your whole name appropriately, so I'll use the end. But I will put it up on the 17th so you guys can make it if you want to make it for Easter dinner on the 20th. Thank you, DMV. I'm got my days and so forth mixed up. But again, that taco salad is great. The difference I did was just change the dressing, and I can't take ownership of it because it wasn't me. So I'll put the channel below that I did it with. But the taco salad is great because you could make it and put out all the fixings, and everybody could put in exactly what they want and put the dressing on it. The dressing didn't come from me, and it's the craziest. I never would have thought about using that type of dressing, but I will put it together, show you how we did with it. And even though it sits in the refrigerator, I can pull it out on a day like today when I'm having difficulty, I'm in a little bit of pain, and Josh needs something to eat. I can pull that out and he can enjoy it still. And usually I'll take it and throw it in the microwave for about 30 seconds, put some fresh Doritos on top of it, and it's delicious. I'm gonna have it for lunch so I can.
About to go eat me some pickleball.
No, you can't have any more of them. You'll sneak until I've tried them, and I'm not gonna try them until I'm gonna have Christina try them, and then I may have her record me trying them. We'll see how it goes tomorrow. But at least if I can get her reaction, then I'll go ahead and try them, and then I'll put them up and let you know. But if he says they're good, and again, I'll put the affiliate link for the pickleballs down below. They're good. But anyway, I'm gonna go take care of him. Y'all got to see my haircut. Y'all got to see how the Flowbee works. So much better. I'm telling you, I've said, God, I just wanted long hair, but long hair was not in my thing. I don't know if you can see how fine my hair is. It is super, super fine. It is baby fine. And I never, unfortunately, got over it. It has stuck with me my entire life. I think I'm going to get my dad's early graying. Thanks, Dad. He got gray early. But we've got things to fix that at least. I mean, I could get extensions in my hair, but I don't have the resources for that. So anyway, I'm going to go fix Josh some taco salad. So be looking out for some things. Again, I will see how I feel later tonight, whether I'm able to do a live or not. Again, I'm just in a little bit, I'm in enough pain to be kind of uncomfortable. And I'm just, when I'm like this, I kind of have to take it easy. But that's what we do, right? But I needed to get my hair cut, and I figured I'd take you along for the ride. Hope you enjoyed it.
Pickleballs.
Yeah, he's going to start getting into more of the pickleballs before I have a chance to try them. Anyway, we'll go fix some taco salad. I'll talk to y'all later. Remember, be proud of being yourself. Everyone else is taken. Keep crocheting that connection. No crochet hook required. And remember, we have you covered. Thank you so much for having us covered. And be looking out. There's some things coming out for the channel that hopefully y'all will enjoy. Talk to y'all later. Have a blessed day. And see you next time. Bye-bye, everybody.